Gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna keep it clean. Touch gloves, let's do it.
Much of this sold-out crowd on their feet for the introductions. My, oh my, how Nate Landwehr and David Onama set the table for this main event, giving us the appetizer, and now it's time for the main attraction.
So already what we're seeing is a potential storyline in the fight. Cruz came out fired up. He's a fast starter. Vera traditionally is a slow starter. And we talked about this. You cannot allow Cruz to get ahead.
Put some in the bank if you're Dominick Cruz.
That's a great start. It's a nice right hand he just landed.
He looks fast. Cruz looks fast.
Yeah, Vera's going to wake up. He walked out like he's going for a Sunday stroll.
Well, Chito's got to be the coolest guy in all of mixed martial arts. He's just a cool cat, man. But that coolness got to be put to the side whenever you step in the octagon with a guy like Dominick Cruz.
It often costs him the first round or two.
Which is troubling against a guy as tough to track down and put away like Dominick Cruz. So it's a new and unique challenge for Chito Vera tonight.
So Chito thinks Dominick's a point fighter. He's going to get in, land the shot, use the footwork to get away. He said, I want to hurt him. I want to track him down. But that's easier said than done. Nice low kick by Dom.
The craziest thing about Dominick and all the footwork is he operates kind of right in front of you. He only goes far away when he resets. But for the most part, he's right there. He's not at range. He's not like at a range that you can't get close to.
This is the key.
First takedown goes to Cruz, and he softens up the legs with a few kicks. 90 seconds in.
Chito gets right back up.
There's the reset, right? There's the reset. Then he'll operate a little bit closer where he can land. You got to start to track Cruz much earlier.
Chito's going to come.
Oh,
my
big
God.
left from
See,
Chito Vera. That sat down Cruz.
The power of Chito Vera
goodness.
is the equalizer to the speed and the movement.
For sure. I mean, Chito just popped that one on him. He didn't even throw it with any load up.
Chito comes to hurt you.
That was a beautiful shot by Vera.
Dominick comes
punches
alive.
and punches for Cruz. Chito coming off his first UFC main event earlier this year against Rob Font, in which he was outstruck by a wide margin, but there was no question who won the fight because of how powerful Chito was when he landed.
Oh, Rob Font looked like he'd been through a blender.
Yeah, man, Chito has so much power. He was hurting Rob Font bad. You just saw he dropped Dom.
So after some big early moments for Cruz, Chito sends a message with the knockdown. Feints the takedown, swings over the top.
I expect more of those takedown attempts from Dom, though. It's mixed martial arts. Dominick mixes it in very, very well. No doubt saw the Frankie Edgar fight where Chito was taken down for a while. But again, it's the power of Vera.
Cruz does a great job of feigning right in the middle of an expected attack. So he feints as if he's going to go, and then he stops and resets and gives you a different look. And right now, that's not allowing Chito to throw as much. I mean, Chito has only thrown 20 strikes through the first 3 minutes of the round.
Cruz looks insanely fast there. This is where Chito wants him, though. Bites up against the fence, but he needs to capitalize on those moments. A nice attack by Dominick Cruz.
Right here is where Vera's got to go.
Yep. Because this is where he wants to back him up. That's nice work, double jab, right hand, but he's going to go again. Look at that combination.
Cruz will just blitz forward. Final minute, round one. Takedown.
Nice takedown. Full guard.
Beautiful timing on a takedown there by Dominick Cruz. Gave him a feint, drew out the attack of Chito. Got to the double leg, sat him down, and now he's got him in full guard, he's in control.
Cheeto likes to throw elbows off his back here. Obviously got a lot of submissions as well. Oh, triangle, oh boy!
Wow.
Wow!
An up kick.
Yeah, Cheeto is dangerous in his guard. That sends a message to Dominick Cruz. Hey, careful what you wish for. You want to take me down? I'm going to make you pay.
But the reality is he knows they're very sweaty, and he was able to slide out of there pretty easily. So if I'm Dominick Cruz, I don't mind going back to the ground. Because even if the attempt comes up, there's a chance.
And let's take a look at this knockdown here. It's a looping left hand right to the jaw of the Dominator, which sat him down. And here's the takedown at the end of the round. Little feint, level change, drive through, straight to his back.
Both of these fighters well aware of the mental battle that they've been playing with each other all week long as well. Cheeto was up off the stool staring down Cruz, who bounced right back up. Striking numbers in big favor of Cruz after 5 minutes.
Yeah, the output was way higher for Cruz. Cheeto's always so calm, cool, and collected.
But you got to ask yourself, right? Do you rather be the guy that won the round, or do you rather be the guy that didn't get his eyes rolled back in his head in a round?
Right.
That is a good question, because that definitely happened.
Cruz's corner asked for 2+ takedowns in this round. They wanted him to draw out a bigger reaction. There's a nice right hand from Cruz.
Cruz doing a good job of chipping away at that calf leg.
They think that because Dominick was able to secure those takedowns, Cheeto's reactions to the takedown attempts will be bigger. And then when he does decide to go, he'll be able to get him. They feel like they have him a bit confused now.
Cheeto's looking for something now, though.
Heavy
He's dangerous in these exchanges. Every time Cruz goes in, he's going into the danger zone. By far, the power is on the side of Vera.
Yes, I agree.
So this is often what Cheeto does. He takes his time, he makes reads, he sees what you're going to give him. He never seems to be in a rush, and that's often to his detriment.
Yeah, but he's not in a 3-round fight, right?
Correct.
He's got 5 rounds in this one to try to figure out. But the problem is, Cruz doesn't give him the same read every time. It's always something different. So if you're Vera, you got to get going.
There's that front kick you hit Frank Yeager with.
That landed, too.
Yeah, no, it did. There's a nice attack by Cruz. Just gets out the way, though, did Vera. Nice body shot.
Goes up top. Vera lands on the return. 3 minutes to go, round 2. Oh, nice dip by Cruz.
Nice right hand there by Dominick.
First action for Cruz since he beat Pedro Munoz in a 3-round affair last December at UFC 269. He won back-to-back fights in 2021 to get himself back into the top 10 and an opportunity against a top 5 opponent.
This is where Cheeto needs to do his work when he's backed him up against the fence. Dom's obviously a master of lateral movement. He's going to go side to side. He's going to fake to the right and go to the left. But when you back him up, you've still got to take a chance. You've still got to go for it.
This is where Cheeto's got to let his hands go a little bit. He's got to just be willing to throw some strikes and hope to get one off, because right now he's waiting.
He's waiting.
Good head movement from Vera as he dodges most of that damage. Cruz, a little gamesmanship, a grin. Careful.
Good job by Cheeto Vera there. Getting right back forward, not really buying into the games yet. And this is how Cruz is getting off the octagon side. He'll throw something and then he'll just blitz him.
Yes.
Now, what I imagine he's going to do is wait for Vera to say, I'm not backing up, and that's when he's going to level change.
Vera goes in with a combination. Cruz out of danger. Swings big on the counter. Accuracy, Vera landing just over 30%. Cruz more than 50 strikes so far.
Oh, nice right hand by Vera.
That was a good right hand by Cheeto after Dominick landed a nice one, too. But now you're starting to see Cheeto kind of get a little bit closer. And that's what he needs. As the fight goes longer, He's got to track down those opportunities.
Yeah, Dominick's fighting his kind of fight. When Cheeto backs him up like that, that's when he's going to go to work. That's when he's going to come alive.
Teed off with the right with Cruz.
Cheeto's got to go first in these situations. There's the takedown attempt, nice sprawl, and nicely defended for Cheeto.
Oh, great job, great takedown defense there by Vera. But that serves its purpose for Cruz. Just give him thinking about the shot again. This is where Cheeto Vera needs to let his hands go.
Yes.
He's got to take some chances when he starts to back him up.
Final 10 seconds, round 2. Oh, nice stick from Cruz. Vera with a nice jab and a head kick. Third round coming up, 30-second break. All right, Michael, your former coach, Jason Perillo, your thoughts?
Yeah, he's absolutely right. Dominick is the busier. Cheeto's doing more damage, but when it's kind of close like that, the busier guy is going to win these rounds. Based upon that logic, I've got Dominick up 2 rounds right now, even though Vera's done damage.
No seat on the stool between rounds 2 and 3 for Cheeto Vera.
I love the cornering of Jason Perillo there. I love how he was very forward with him. He goes, hey, I know in the middle, we got to get going. And that feels like the theme. Just Dominick's being very active and very accurate. Cheeto seems to be a step behind, a bit confused.
Oh, that's a heavy kick by Dominick, and he's on fire. But look at that, one shot.
Yeah, one shot will back him up.
I mean, Dominick was on fire there, swinging heavy and connecting, but one little shot backed him right up, stopped him in his tracks.
But that's also, I would think, Michael, fight IQ of Cruz to kind of know, don't try to empty the, don't try to turn it into a firefight. You're having success at what you're doing. If you get stung, maybe back up and reset.
Vera's loving that front kick, the one he knocked Frankie Edgar out. He's looking for it again.
Yeah. Oh, a little slip from Cruz. He almost turned it into his advantage.
I like the high kick that Cruz is throwing because it just stops Vera. When Vera starts to get too forward, he throws a high kick. He doesn't throw it as hard as he can, but he puts it up there so that he stops Cheeto from pressing him. He doesn't have the punching power to stop Cheeto from going forward, so he's using his legs.
Oh! Side down!
Double jab and a right, sits down Cruz, and now it's Vera on the attack. How about Cruz swinging back?
Right back!
But you see, that's what Cheeto had to do. Double jab, right hand. When you got the power and you get him trapped, you got to go.
He's got to go.
But look at Dominick Cruz, man. He's not trying to hold to try to recover. He's still trying to fight. That was a nice double jab right hand, man. But Cheeto got him lined up. He just went, and when he landed, and it's showing once again, if he can land, he can knock him down.
Cruz just fanned a takedown. Cheeto caught the chin with the left hook on the way in. Again, for Cheeto, it's a quantity versus quality battle.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, the number one criteria is damage, and that's on the side of Cheeto, but a lot of volume tips the balance towards, you know, the volume, you know what I'm saying? Did not explain that well.
And Vera's getting more comfortable now.
Yeah. Well, he's warming up. This is a Cheeto Vera fight. He normally kind of falls back on the first couple of rounds in 5 rounders.
Well, you can't do that.
It's a bad habit.
As we were saying earlier, though, you don't want to go down 0-3 to a guy like Cruz who's as tough to hit as he is. So a little more urgency here. 2 minutes to go in the third.
And the urgency is paying its dividends for him because he's having a much better third round.
Nice sprawl.
First true takedown attempt for Cruz in this round.
But I love the way Dominick immediately fires with multiple shots after the takedown attempt. Now Cheeto's waking up a bit now and he's seen a little more urgent. That's a nice job. Vera lands his own.
14 minutes in, Cruz still moving well. Vera still stalking. Significant strikes in round number 3, neck and neck.
I think a little more significance on the side of Vera's though, if we're being honest. However, Cruz now on the attack.
Good left from Cruz that time.
There's a nice body shot, double leg takedown attempt.
Oh,
big
elbows.
elbows.
Forced a reaction from Cruz.
Tried the Marlon McCann special. There's a nice jab from Vera. Vera's still smiling at him.
Right here you see Dominick Cruz land a beautiful outside leg kick early in the round. One of his better attacks, right into a punch. Then look at Chito. He hit the double jab to gauge his range, and then bang! Drops Cruz again. Sits him in a chair, doesn't knock him all the way to the ground. Straight left counter for Chito Vera. His aggressiveness in that round paid dividends as he had his best round to this point.
Both of these guys ready for the main event rounds as we enter the deep waters. Tonight's attendance, 12,804. It's a sellout. Gate of 1.735 million here in San Diego. Highest grossing sporting event in arena history. And yes, it is that loud inside of Pechanga Arena tonight. What a week it's been, and what a way to cap it off. Cruz still throwing.
I mean, Dominick is swinging. Look at that sprawl. Beautiful work.
He landed 2 takedowns. It's 2 of, I believe, 7 on the attempts. Stumbled back that time, did Chito. But for the most part, Vera's been able to keep his feet when Cruz changes levels.
Real short left hook. Chito's waiting. Cruz moving side to side. See, Chito knows if he throws, he's going to go left, or maybe he's going to go right. But you just got to go for it because you can't wait for the perfect time. Dominick is in perpetual motion.
You see Dominick Cruz and Eric Del Fierro, such a long-standing relationship. He's like, get your points and then get off.
Oh!
Stung
Sat
with
him
the
down with the jab. He's hurt. He's wobbled.
I mean, wow, a
He's
jab
got to go
from Vera.
again. He's got to go again.
But I think that's one of the issues with the way that Cruz moves into you. If you can time something, it'll hurt him. And you just saw it happen there. Vera timed that jab beautifully. Every time Chito gets his hands on him, he knocks him down.
If he lands flush, it's danger.
Yeah, it's crazy the difference in power between these two. And if this was a boxing fight, Dominick Cruz would be down 3 rounds to 0. Or 2, yeah, but it ain't boxing. And it ain't 10-8. So you got to take into effect all the other stuff that happens after the knockdowns. And in a lot of those instances, it's Cruz leading and Chito kind of just following. Chito's got to get a little more busy.
He's got to get busier. That is the key word there. He's having that's it!
Cruz is down after a huge shot! And Chito ends it!
Wow!
Double-digit finishes in the bantamweight division. He wanted to make a championship statement, and he did so in round 4.
That was it.
What a way to stamp it!
Dominick Cruz is still on shaky legs. He's not good. What a head kick!
Holy cow.
Chito Vera.
Chito Vera missed on that same kick a little bit earlier. Barely missed.
Maybe the most dangerous 135-pounder on the planet. It's from Ecuador.
Let's take a look at this. He knew he was going to move to the left. Saw it coming, but Dominick didn't see that coming.
Oh my God.
Chin on chin. Good night, Vienna. Dominick Cruz goes to sleep.
That was crazy.
Man!
Chito barely missed this kick a little earlier in the fight. He threw a punch. Dominick dipped because when Dominick switches angles, a lot of times He dipped right into that head kick. Massive win for Marlon Chito Vera.
He plays a dangerous game, doesn't he? He gets outstruck in the numbers, but it's because he has the ability to do that. All that's left from Pechanga Arena is to make it official for Marlon Chito Vera. Here is Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 2 minutes, 17 seconds, round number 4. We have your winner by way of knockout, Marlon Chito